Hey everyone, Chaos Cross of Old School Studios here with the next episode of Okami. In the last episode, we started exploring the Agata Forest and learned about a dog that had been abandoned in a place called the Tsuta Ruins. In this episode, we're going to start exploring the Tsuta Ruins. So let's see what all we need to do around here. Oh man, this place looks dreary, much like everywhere else in this game before you revive it. This is a very big area. I will let you know about that right now. This is a very big dungeon. And there are 3 stray beads here. This pretty oddly shaped statue. Look at all that moss. Must have been here for ages. What's up with that weird water? I don't think you want to go jumping in there for a ball. How about drawing some lily pads so we can check it out? Yeah, let's try it. Oh, it just died. Alright, so we get a Traveler's Charm from that. Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna slash it. Alright, Enhancing Divinity. Let's see what that has to say, actually. Praise is earned by restoring nature and feeding animals. Praise can then be used to power up your divine attributes. Solar energy, Inkpot, Astral Pouch, and Purse can be powered up. Power it wisely to prepare for the difficult adventure that awaits. Yeah, I know all about that. Gave myself another solar energy unit last episode. Let's go ahead and revive this tree. That, okay. Steel Soul Sake, nice. Alright, Vase. Vase whose unique beauty can surely outlast any flower. Alright, next up, go through this door here. Get that. Revive this tree. Get this clover. Nice. 5 praise. Yay. Okay, let's go ahead and go through this way. Alright, open up this bud here. Incense burner. Burner specifically designed to release only the purest aroma. Alright, okay, stop hitting the freaking wall! There we go. That was ridiculous. Got some yen there. And a clover here too. Okay. Gave us 5 more praise. Nice. Alright. So, I explained, an episode of Lego Harry Potter that Matt and I are doing. But right now, I am actually playing 2 games on both my Switch and PS5. I am playing Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster on my Switch. It is, hands down, my favorite Final Fantasy game of the entire series. Best story. The characters are really well thought out. And the story is honestly, well, just... I know everyone says that 7 is like the best game of the entire series, but I want to tell you, what's better? a guy who is half alien realizes that alright, what's up with this round stone? It's much heavier than it looks. Doesn't look like it'll budge no matter how hard you push or pull it. Alright, yeah, what's better? A guy that's half alien realizing that he's been manipulated decides to try to destroy the planet, only be defeated by a cloud, or who actually does destroy the world and is no longer manipulated by anyone. Alright, this here is a Bud Ogre. What you want to do is, you can see he has a bud. If you try to use revive on that, it will not work. Instead, he's going to tire himself out. It'll take a while. Well, actually, keep attacking. And then, come on. All right. Then you can actually use the bloom on it. And that's done. Attack the hell out of the core. And now its full finish is to revive it. We'll use bloom on it. Yeah, timing could have been better. And now that orb that we saw can be moved around. It has to be pushed all the way. Yeah, right over here to this pedestal. Okay. And also, I like how in 6, characters are customized, but not in a way that kind of betrays how characters work. Because I feel like when they did 7, anyone could do anything, and it didn't feel like there were a lot of characters that felt special. Especially Aerith. Characters like her are known as white mages, and they're supposed to use healing magic. However, at that point, you basically can give healing magic to anyone. Meanwhile, yeah, with the whole thing of the magic site system in 6, yes, you can give people customizable abilities, but it still doesn't betray the classes that these people have. Alright, so we got 2 Bud Ogres to deal with here. I think you could actually hit those things back at it and should be able to open up quicker. Alright, here's one. Get that. Get that again. Bloom here. Yeah, as you can see, can't do much until ink comes back. Alright. And there's the second floral finish. Awesome. That's a lot better. Absolutely a lot better. Okay, so now we have ourselves a log with some mushrooms on it. Wow, get a load of the size of those mushrooms. I kind of feel sorry for them, though. It's so gloomy here. A bit of a little sunshine is all it would take to perk them up. Well, here is a place that we can draw the sun at because they open up the ceiling. And now the mushrooms have grown massive. Oh, that's so funny. All right. So let's go ahead and go over here. There's not much we can do because we don't. Our slash ability isn't so powerful here. If you cut that grass, you can actually get like some food and maybe money, but mainly just food. Okay, get the cherry bomb here. All right. Next up, go ahead and go through the store. Another door. Wow, that's a pretty big walkway here. Ami, hold on a sec. My nose felt all itchy since those huge mushrooms back there. Yeah. Dang it! And now the freaking walkway is crumbling apart. Thanks for that, Isoon. Oh, it's so funny. It's like a... Oh, man. It's like a cartoon from the 60s. Alright, now that that's done, we have ourselves... Huh. The store has some sort of weird lock on it. It's no ordinary lock. I sense some strong evil at work here. Attack him, see what happens. I feel insulted by that. Oh well, we'll get back up in a minute. Okay. Let's go ahead and get up here. And again. Maybe it's this one? One of these walls you can bomb and get a stray bead from. I might be wrong. It might not be this one, but it's definitely one of them. Okay, we can't do anything here yet. So instead, we gotta go over here. I am Blockhead. I guard this place so that all shall pass. Or, wait, make that none shall pass. Do you really think you can penetrate my airtight defenses? Ha! Impossible. Nothing can harm this body of mine. Of course there are those weak points of mine. A clean blow there could slay me in an instant. But I wouldn't be so foolish enough to expose such a weakness. Now be on your way, none shall pass. Alright, here's what you gotta do. Tackle him. He's gonna show some spots that you need to attack. Dots here, and here. Huh? Were my weak points so obvious? I have failed, but let it be known I have died a warrior's death. There are, I believe, 5 of them in this game? Matt? Blockheads, about 5 in the game? Oh, 4 blockheads in the game. And 3 of them are mandatory. I have not gotten the optional one because it has like 6 points on it, and it's so annoying. All right, so here we have this is an exercising arrow, and it is how you get rid of the cursed lock. All right, so we got ourselves an exorcism slip. Okay, and we're back in the main area now. I wouldn't worry about going to that tree until after we purify the water. All right, in the meantime, we can finally go up this area because defeating that blockhead gives us logs to run on. Not yet on that one. Well, saying not that one isn't it. Go ahead and get these statues. Try this one. Aha! It is it. All right, go ahead and use bloom on this bud. We have ourselves one of the 3 stray beads. All right. So now we just need to go ahead and bring this all the way back up here. All right. Oh, no! Dang it! Should have figured. All right. As I said, in my opinion, I really feel like Final Fantasy VI is one of the best games that Square Enix has done. I mean, first off, who doesn't love Kefka's freaking music? Dancing Mad and just seeing him the first time by Figure Castle, and then his final boss theme music. Not only that, but also I love how he looks as the final boss. It's incredible. It has such a well thought out story. Alright, so here we are in next area. Okay. Oh, chest. Nice. With a bullhorn. Decorative accessory wrought from the horn of a bull. From here we get a peach and some money. Good. Alright. Enemy to deal with here. We have another bud. Exorcism slip. Alright, let's go ahead and go into this area here. So we have ourselves a bridge. Wow, this bridge is a complete wreck. But for you, it should be a piece of cake. To carry this, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and use the restoration ability. I know it wasn't all of it, but still it was enough to go ahead and get it back. Alright, I'd say we go ahead and use a save mirror. Yeah, we're a good way through an area like this, so might as well. Alright, see what's up here, if anything. Oh, looks like there is, okay. Yep, the clover. Alright. Doesn't look like there's anything else over here, but it's good that we saw that clover at least. Alright, next up, let's go ahead and go this way. Oh man, we got some demon gates over here. Pretty nasty looking ones actually, with those seals on the ground there. Alright, let's deal with them. Alright, first up, we got ourselves some green imps. Come on, keep getting them, keep getting them. There we go. Should let you know, the higher combo you get, I think I might have explained this before, the higher combo you get in battle, the more your godhood gets restored. Yeah, that's a solar globe L, that's 3 health given to you. Okay. Thing there. So, I think I said it before, but they actually made a sequel around, what you would say, probably 2007, something like that. They did a sequel called Okami on the DS. And like I like the concept of it. I just wish that they didn't do it on the DS. I feel like if they just brought it back for either the Wii or the PS3, I think at the time, it would have been better. Okay, it did both of them. Holy Bone S and Blackware set. Alright, the reason I bring it up is because with the second game, it actually did something different. You do floral finishes on enemies. Depending on the enemy you're defeating, it'll give you different demon body parts. Alright, sorry, just dealing with 2 enemies here. Oh, man. Okay, oh well. That could have gone better at the end there. Oh well. Alright, so that's finally all 3 demon gates done. And we have ourselves another log with mushrooms. I think we know what that means again. Alright, so we need to look up and around. There it is. Alright, bring the sun back for those mushrooms, and it'll bring us up to another area like that. Alright, and looks like we found the source of the evil poison water. Oh, those are nasty. Alright. And honestly, like, Okami didn't. I'll explain it when we get to the end of the game, but basically, like, I don't want to say too much because it'll spoil what happens in the game. So there we go. The water is back to normal, and I need to get whatever is in that chest. Now, just look at that. The water, yeah, the flowers coming in with the water being restored. Nice, serene sounding music. Even rocks coming back for some reason. That gave us 20 praise, not bad. I think that'll be enough to get us another ink pot, because I want to do that now. Looks like the poison that was polluting this water is completely cleared up. Now it looks like a great place for a swim. There's even a waterfall. I bet it'd be loads of fun to go straight down it. What it meant was a playful dog like Ume might do that. I haven't forgotten about what we're looking for. Have you? Oh, and of course, I haven't given up on hunting down some treasure either. Alright, so let's see what's in this treasure chest. A Tsuta Ruins map. Alright. So, yeah, we want to go behind the waterfall and go in this part here. Alright, well, there's anything here, so I'm going to check it out. Well, clearly this game learned from Zelda. Alright, so we have a bud here. And I'm pretty sure that's the second stray bead here. Alright. So now, all that's left is just one in the area, and it'll actually be towards, the end of the area. Alright, we go back to where we were dealing with the demon gates. I don't think there's anything else for us here. Yeah, no, okay, so we're good here. So now we want to go to this other side. Go ahead and use a water lily down here. You know, we can swing a little bit. That was weird. The way that that stone looked, I was like, what's going on? Okay, so now we want to go ahead and go over here. And actually, before we go in this part, as you saw, there was a cursed tree, and we want to go ahead and bring that back, and also do this clover too, because it's good to get as much praise as you can. I promise you that. All right, there it is. Lily right there. Good. All right. So now here we are. We go ahead and dig, get ourselves this clover here. That was a weird circle that I drew, and yet it still worked. All right, we did have that blood there, so we're not gonna worry about that. Let's go ahead and get one of the lilies there. All right, let's go ahead and go on through this way. All right. So we have some cursed little patches here we want to get rid of. Man, that looks amazing. The water coming out of there, that's cool. Alright, and we have one more to clear up. Alright, until then, this pretty good. Alright, and I also want to go ahead and just do what I said earlier, get another ink pot. Alright, there we go. I find it interesting that that's how it does that, because if you saw that, when I tried to get all the praise in there, it wouldn't fill up all the way unless I held down that button. So that's something I didn't actually know. All right, and so now this blood boomed. Bud bloomed. Hey, look, that light. There's a constellation here, too. And here we are, our next celestial power. All right, stars here and here. Good to go. Oh, looks like the last one of the Hana trio. One symbol and where's the other? It's like ta-da! Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. I, Tsutagami, the last in the triumvirate of Hanagami Flora gods, have humbly awaited your glorious return for 100 years. May the fresh spring growth bloom from your snow-white form. Bring new life to the land that suffers under evil. And here we are, the final part of the Hanagami trio, Green Sprout. That was Tsutagami, the third and final god of Flora. He's a god that can make vines do his bidding. One folktale tells how Tsutagami used that power to tie vines to his body so that he could fly through the air. Hey, that's a Konohana blossom, the flower of the gods over there. They're making a vine sprout right out of it. So yeah, we go ahead and connect a line from the bud over to me, and that's it. Perfect. Wow, that sure is handy to have a god around. You can draw vines when the Konohana blossom is open. Let's look around and see if any others are blooming. So we have a cheap version of a hookshot. Yes, I know. Joke already been done by Chuck Conroy. Alright, now you just want to be careful that it doesn't make you use all of your ink. Yeah. Okay. So now that that's done, what I actually want to do is, if I can, jump all the way down and just save, because I want to go ahead and just end it here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right. Okay. Yeah, go to save mirror. Then that is it for today. Okay. So once I save. So in this episode, we were able to explore a lot of the Tsuta ruins, including getting pretty close to the end. And In the next episode, we will be finishing up Tsuta Ruins and seeing what else is next for the story. Until then, this has been Chaos Cross for Old School Studios, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Later.